The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or Comcast. MATV welcomes your comments. Call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
Yeah, just follow the ball. The reason why till Andy gets back here. Where's my mic? Welcome to the second game. Malden sports fans, it is the Celtics against the Hawks. Hawks are in second place. Celtics are in seventh place. Rashawn Charles strong to the hole. Off the iron. Skane. Cross-court pass was intercepted by Rolf Presume. Guess to Willie Lou, down to Presume. Stolen by Skane. Atlas Settle, touchdown. Celtics up 2-zip. It's Celtic ball. He hesitated, but Alan Tam makes it right. Whoa. Stolen by Guess. I know, I'm like, what's he? Everyone's like, what are you doing? I kept You call a timeout, put the foot back in there. Did you think it was over? Or was it okay. Yeah, I know. You know, everybody does. Yeah. You out of here?
The Celtics with a surprising early 5-2 lead. What's the Celtics record, Nestor? Is it 2 and 8?
2 and 8, 2 and 7, 2 and 8.
2 and 8 versus the 7 and 2 Hawks or 8 and 2 Hawks?
9 and 2 Hawks.
9 and 2 Hawks. Oh. There you go, Alex.
Turtle with his own rebound.
So this would be a bit of an upset at the Celtics won.
A way bit of an upset. A huge upset. Both head coaches for the Celtics and the Hawks. Magic Man, Evans Rivera for the Celtics, and Bernardo Stroud, the Hawks. They both came from the Lakers camp, players and assistant coaches. Since they've gotten their own teams, Bernardo Stroud is undefeated against Coach Magic. The Celtics have never beaten the Hawks since the Hawks have come back into the league.
Can you have it? You got that man in charge.
And Joe Armstrong in the Cablecast booth from the Lakers, who spent his first 2 seasons with the Celtics.
Unfortunately.
You'll never get done throwing the jabs in at them, will you, Joe?
But today, I'm a Celtics fan because I want to see him beat them Hawks because I don't like them Hawks. No offense.
Well, the Hawks losing is kind of pointless because they have to lose all 3 games for it to affect the Lakers, so. Because in a tiebreaker, the Hawks will hold the advantage.
Okay. Yeah. I might. Yeah, I think that, well, but not this week. I think it's 1 week and then the playoffs. Probably that following week. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe we get Dean up
The
there.
Celtics have a 7-2 lead.
Always here with the 3, and it's no good. Goes over the backboard system, and it's
Out of bounds. Who do you like in this game, Joe? Who do you think will win this game?
Well,
I think if the Celtics can pull it together, they can. Honestly, I think they can win because they have the talent to beat the Hawks. They just haven't gotten together.
That they do. Many people saw this Celtics team being one of the contenders this year.
I did. I saw
them being a contender.
I saw the talent, but I had a hunch. I'm like, I just need to get out of here. And I pulled that whole tirade. I left, and in better places.
And what do you say to those who say the Celtics would still be 2 and 8 if you weren't with them? I mean, if you were with them.
I think they're not. I think they better unclog their ears and wipe their eyes, because if I was on the Celtics, we'd be in the playoff hunt right now.
But
I'm not saying I'm the best player, but it's just something about me. It's my hustle.
Well, Joe, you've played better than any Celtic I've seen play this season so far, except maybe for the exception of Turtle.
Yes, I gotta say.
You give consistent games every game.
Guess what? I get the boards.
Exactly.
Who gets the boards? Joe gets the boards.
What are these Celtics average game? They have a high average, or do they have a low average?
They average
54 points.
Turtle with the shot.
Turtle again.
6 it in.
Turtle has 6, I believe, of their 9. And it's 9-4 early in this game. The Hawks cannot get caught up in a scoring battle with the Celtics because they will not win in a scoring battle. The Hawks are not a scoring team, they're a defensive team.
Son Charles takes that rebound, but he can't handle the ball. And now Celtics ball.
Celtics ball, says the man in the black and white striped shirt. Are we going to be joined by Bratworth today, Nesta?
Who knows with him?
Probably off.
Their feet in his face.
This game drives it, and he gets it slapped away.
Probably lost at the concession stand. Oh,
Travel.
And everybody in the stands called it out at the same time.
That man. He was looking like a defensive back right there, backing up, taking those back steps.
Dean did the same thing earlier in the first game. He caught a long pass. He took a couple steps back when he came down.
Two minutes and 36 seconds ticks left to go in the first. The Celtics are up by 5, 9-4.
Actually, I went come out of bed for the first game. I was like, I'm going back.
Yep, first game.
You guys, right?
Yep.
Going down.
Yep.
Over.
Big win for us.
Nah. That's gonna be my best game.
Brad, you want your camera?
Want the money? Alisero, they broke that press. He takes up for the layup. That's for 2.
You going to the camera? Eventually anyway, so
Bradwood Benton's going to do the camera.
Oh boy, at least we can get rid of Andy.
I'm going to take it a stop, so I'll get out of your way. Just get out of the way.
Put Andy in the cable cast booth.
Finally, Andy is gone, and I'm
Andy.
happy.
Cable cast booth. Yes. Yes, you. If anyone deserves rest, it's me.
Oh God, oh God, Andy's next to me. This is bad. Bad enough I see him in practice, in games.
Hello, my friend.
Oh God.
It's the Celtics ball.
Celtics up by 5.
Bradworth, are you surprised with the score thus far?
Not really, on pace. I'm a little surprised the Celtics are leading, yes, but not point production. I figured it'd be reversed.
Turnover.
I think Bobby Skane got mixed up and thought this was football because he gets tackled him.
Because I don't know about that. Bobby don't play football, but
He's too soft.
yes, I think so. Well,
Did you hear that? Are you serious?
David Israel tried to get the rebound, but he couldn't handle the rock. He couldn't squeeze it. Now Al is driving up the court. Gets a turn away.
Stolen by
The Morose. Looks for the
the
layup.
man they call Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron indeed. Maybe a black Jimmy Neutron, but yeah.
African American.
Yeah, African American, I'm sorry.
This is Black History Month. Let's be
Oh,
political.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be good. African American.
Big shout out to the brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Black power.
Hey, you're only half black, so forget it.
Hey, I can do whatever I want. It's like I get a freebie. If I want to act white one day, I can act white. If I want to act black, I will.
But you always act crazy.
Yes. I'm very aggressive and crazy.
Oh, and he takes all 3 of those. Oh, they're going to take the 2.
On a
Take the 2.
Good.
Is that a 3 or a 2, Bradworth?
Celtics are now up by 1.
I think Leslie Philippe just jumped ship and went to the Hawks. He's on camera. He's right there sitting down on the bench. I don't know what's up with that, but
Do you have a Hawks jersey on?
no, but he's got a hoodie. It's all right. I guess he's asking for less minutes during the next game.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is 11-10. Celtics lead. Celtics lead by 1.
Well, right now, Celtics doing what they have to do to get the lead. The Hawks playing a little slow-paced right now. They'll pick up the pace, I'm sure. Not too worried about that.
Yeah.
And as usual, Andy is slacking on a job talking to his friend instead of.
Yes, what we need is to listen to Andy's phone
I know,
conversation.
we don't want to listen. This is a cable cast booth.
You know, every mic is picking you up right now, right?
If you want to talk to the phone, you go out in the hallway.
It doesn't matter about your mic. His mic's picking you up. I'm picking you up. So now we're knowing the personal life of Andrew Mad Dog Robinson.
And that is very unneeded.
I mean, you don't see Joe on the phone just because he has no friends. Don't hate.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
only kidding, Joe. I'm
it's
your
all
buddy.
good. Nothing but love.
I'm here for you.
I know.
I just ain't giving you my number.
It's okay. I know where you live anyways.
I know, that's sad. I can throw a rock at your house from my front door.
John
He goes for another one.
Jimmy Neutron.
He's
John
feeling
Campbell.
good.
But he misses it.
That's
Hawks
a little
get the
thing
rebound
the Hawks
back.
do.
Rashawn
Wide open. Why'd he put it on the floor?
I
Nope.
hate
It was blatantly
stoners.
a foul, but they didn't call it. But Rashawn Charles got his rebound back, put it in.
They ain't gonna see it.
And
Yeah,
now
no call.
The Hawks are up by 1 now.
God loves my friends, but I hate it when they're stoners. And
Bobby
listen
Skate for
to
the
this.
3, and it is good.
You have
He got
three
all
points by
3 of
Bobby
those.
Skate.
One of the better three-pointers in the league.
Where everything is 3.
Now, Joe, try to make it so only one of us is talking at a time. If I'm talking, let me talk. If you're going to talk, I'll let
Fine.
you talk.
Even though no one wants to hear you.
Now, that's not very nice. I'm just a donkey.
You are a donkey.
Yeah, we all know.
I'd say the other one, but I don't think it's appropriate for
Yeah.
No, not right now.
I'll call you that in the locker room plenty of times.
Charles, one of the 10 worst in the league.
Can I ask you something without getting too upset with me, Bradworth?
If it has to do with anything prior to this game, no.
Okay, then I won't ask
You wait till we're off the air.
you. Okay.
Alan Soto with the steal. And then
Oh, and Skane tried to
Skane
put it
got-
up, but it just slipped off the fingers.
You got to pull it right down. You cannot just try to tap it up.
Oh, and Jamie Guess. In my opinion, the best all-around player in this league is Jamie Guess.
Nobody.
All around.
I would.
Now, Dean is the most talented player in this league, but Dean doesn't play. He's not as good at other aspects of the game. He has a role because of his size, and he's an overpowering player, which I love about Dean because the teams need that. But Guess is finesse.
But
He's a very
yes.
big finesse player, and he's a team player.
Now, I'm going to contradict you because I don't think Dean's the most talented player in the league.
I think Joe Armstrong is.
I don't think Joe Armstrong ranks in the top 30.
Oh, no,
But that's a different
now
story.
I gotta contradict you because I think Joe Armstrong ranks in the top 15 of talented players because he's been very consistent with 7 and 10 this year. And you give me 10 other players who've got 7 points, 10 rebounds every single game this year almost, and I'll believe your point. And that's what Joe's averaging right now.
Bobby Skane, Danny Suter, Richie Rogers, Drew Weiner,
James Dean.
James Dean, Jamie Guess.
He doesn't average 10 rebounds.
Sure he
Rebounds.
does. Watch.
He may average 10
Count 'em.
assists, but not 10
Count 'em.
rebounds.
Count them.
Andy's trying to hype me up, but
I'm not
Here
trying to
I'm
hype.
you up. but
I'm not.
You
No,
told me to name 10 and I did.
no, you named 5
My
so
def-
far.
Where'd you learn how to add?
Where did you learn? Guess, Dean, Weiner, Skane.
Rogers. Suter, 6.
Okay, that's 6 now. You still got to give me 4.
No, I gave you another one too.
Kevin Barry.
No, Barry doesn't average 10 and 10.
Sure he does. Barry averages 19 points a game, and he's a power forward. Michael Steele, there's 9.
Yep.
Um,
We'll just end it right there because we all know.
oh, wait a minute. I got another one.
I'm just, in my defense, I'll just say I get the rebounds.
Bonapani's close.
Nah.
No, because Bonapani only averaged 7 a
Nick
game.
Kelly.
Hey, let's get
Does
back
he
to the
average
game
10
now.
rebounds a game?
Oh yeah, he's forward.
But I'm just saying, don't knock my man and say
I'm
he's
not
top
knocking him. I
30,
say he's got
because
something.
he is top 30 this year. And the Hawks,
I don't know what's up with
Javon
that.
Walcott
Is that a new hip hop
irate.
dance? I ain't down with
He's
that.
irate.
Jovan Walcott stepping back.
He's leaning back. He's doing the irate.
If I wasn't mistaken, if I squint my eyes a little bit, they look like the Yin-Yang twins. Ha. Nope.
It is 15-14. Skane hit one of those 2 free throws.
Celtics still with the lead.
We got about 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in this second quarter. There's Sam. Is that Sam Pierre?
Sam Pierre.
He had 9 points yesterday.
Skane cross court, tough pass. Weiner getting picked by Guess. Keeps it to Sertle.
Sertle.
Not following his shot.
I would just love to see a
Oh,
one-on-one
nice
between
block
Atlas
and
Sertle
Bobby Skane,
and
good
uh,
block,
strip.
and he took that ball too. It's like a block and a steal at the same time.
I would love to see a one-on-one game between Atlas Sertle and what's his name? Jamal Baskin.
Baskin.
Basket.
Easy. More control.
But it'd be exciting.
It'd be fast-paced. Baskin would blow him off the planet. Not to say Sertle's bad. Baskin plays more under control. Atlas Sertle much improved this year. Definitely one of the MIPs for the Celtics.
So I've got your opinion on some of the most talented players in this league.
Yes.
Give me your top 5 this
Top
year.
5 most
MVP
talented.
race.
MVP. Jamal Baskin, Jamie Guess, James Dean, Danny Suda, Steve Wood.
In that order?
Yeah.
My order is very similar to yours. I got Baskin number 1, Guess number 2. Now here's where I differ. I have Ward 3, Dean 4, and Suter 5. Because only reason why I dropped Suter to 5 is because Richie Rogers gets a ton of points and a ton of rebounds, and he's just really good. So you got another really good player on that team. It's like Ward. That's why Ward's not as high as he is. Because he's got Fritz with him.
I would differ though, because Ward scores, I would say maybe 30 or 40% of the Lakers' points. And without Ward, we probably would lose every game.
And that's what the definition
So
of
that's why he would be that. He would be the
Not
MVP.
necessarily. He also shoots two times more than any other player on the team.
That is true.
And a lot of his points are open breakaways.
Exactly.
So you have to look into everything.
That's why
Jamie
he's not
Guess
number 1 in my league.
is the point guard who also sends it to the other level.
I think
He makes his players better.
I think Jamie
Stephen
Guess.
Ward don't make his other teammates better.
I think Jamie Guess should get it this year because Baskin can get it next year.
Well, we don't even think it. You have to go with the best there is right now. And I think the Bullets would not have this many wins without Jamal Baskin.
Do you think the Hawks would have as many wins without Jamie Guess?
They probably would have lost every game.
Then you're resting my case. The Bullets wouldn't have lost every single game. They would have Dean, and Dean would have stepped up.
Oh, he would have stepped up, definitely. That's why he's in the top 5.
Last week, in Baskin's absence, the Bullets blew out the Sixers by 20, and no one has been able to do that this year.
Sixers are 1-11,
But still, the Sixers have hung in with teams.
but they were due to get blown out. And they lost yesterday to the Kings by a good amount.
That's just
But
because
you
the
gotta give
Kings
it to the
wore them
Sixers.
down.
The Sixers,
They get so wear down because they don't have a bench, really.
right.
They've got like 2 players off the bench, and they get
That's
so
what I'm saying.
wear
The
down.
Sixers only had 7 players.
Yeah. If we could have an award for the best team with the worst record ever, I think the Sixers should get that kind of award because I really believe, as I've heard Nestor say on a few occasions, that those Sixers are the best team with the worst record ever. When it comes to bad records, I think that's one of the best teams you'll ever see with a bad record.
Okay, are we going to say that one more time? Because you said it 5 times.
I think
we should get Andy out of the cable.
I think Joe should get out of the cable cast because I've earned this.
I think we should call the game that's at hand between the Celtics and the Hawks.
Sertle takes a jumper.
The Hawks have
I
taken the
agree.
lead,
Sertle
21
takes
to
another
15.
jumper. Sertle fouled his shot twice.
Celtics are down by 4 points, which can be easily overcome.
Are they playing a 3-2 zone with a half-court press?
I don't know what that can do.
That's what it looks like to me, a 3-2 zone with a half-court press.
Not really watching it yet.
Alan Tam with the block.
What was
Nice
that,
block.
Brad?
Not really paying attention to that. I got to watch the monitor.
I think Alan Tam is one of the most underrated players in this whole league, I have to say.
What?
Because not only is he a good blocker, he can shoot. I've seen him shoot. He just doesn't get the
Look what
opportunity.
Alan Tam just did. And a charge. They got guests for the charge.
Offensive foul.
That was a good call.
Javon Walcott screaming again, asking for the block.
And Javon is irate again.
Although I can get irate. That's wow.
No, Joe, we've already seen you irate this year. We don't want to see it again.
Yeah, when does Joe come back?
Today.
Today.
Today is the free Joe game.
All right, let's see if he stays in the game.
I'll be in the game.
He better be in the game.
Because over this suspension, I've done some yoga. You know, I got in touch with myself.
You touched yourself?
No.
Thank you, Brad.
I got in
You took
touch
it before
with
I could
myself.
take it.
Skane for three.
I've got.
Oh,
He
it's
gets another
Skane.
one.
It's a 1-point game now. Bobby Skane.
As I was saying,
21-20 in favor of the Hawks. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Oh.
Loose ball, Celtics. Chance to take the lead back.
And I think Lou is looking for the foul there. So he got it pretty slowly.
David Basai with the three, and he makes the three.
Dave Basari is starting to hit some threes the past couple weeks.
Didn't he hit like 2 or 3 the other day?
So
the
far,
other
He
game?
did. Last week he hit 2. The week before he hit
I
3.
believe this is going to be the 6th on the season for him.
Probably.
Now it's 23 and 21.
It is. Let me check.
Celtics up 2. Celtics trying to play spoiler with a surprise win today.
He has the second
The
most
Hawks
on the Celtics.
will be trailing
for
the Bullets by 2
3-pointers. He has
games.
6. Bobby has
If
14
they lose,
today.
if the Hawks
He has
win,
14
they're
so
only
far
out a
this
half a game.
Yeah, but today. No, today. So far, he has 2 today, which means 14.
Where's Basario? He has one more, so that's
6. He's really coming alive.
Past few weeks, that's when he's got them all.
Yes.
He had 0 a couple weeks ago.
Today, the Celtics are without Donald DeRozan. Who knows where he's at? But he,
S silent?
what?
DeRozan.
DeRozan.
Yes, it's silent.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Joe.
Hawks in their huddle. Minute 30 to go, trailing by 2. And Junior Sands in the house, former Hawk great. Played his
The Hawks to the finals.
very
in the-
controversial season that he was involved in.
Yes,
I
it
agree.
was.
Took the Hawks to the finals in the 20-3 season or 20-3 or 4 season.
4.
20-4.
Lost to the Bullets.
And they lost to the Bullets.
This is the 3rd year the Hawks have been back.
Yep. Many believe Junior Sands should not have been in that league that
No,
year.
he should not have. He committed a faux pas. Went against the rules of the league.
Was there a... What happens in those situations? Is there a vote from the board members?
Yes, it is. Everything goes through the board.
Well, what happened with that?
Board members are Steve
Board
Wright.
members approved him to come back and play.
Well, how many years was he in before?
Well, I think it was voted 2-1. Wasn't unanimous.
It wasn't unanimous?
No.
There's only 3 people on the board?
Yep. Steve Wright, Dean Amos, and Chris Rogers.
What about
Commissioner Mazonson makes the vote, the different vote if it involves one of the board members' teams.
Oh, okay.
William Lou for 3 takes the lead right back.
So back to game 24-23. We're under a minute left in this first half.
Andy and Joe getting set to get out for the halftime talk. This should be a pretty picture for you folks at home.
I know, because I have
2
pretty
attractive men down there. All you single ladies.
You might have to cover your eyes for Andy.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Blocking my eyes from that headband you're wearing.
Sorry. Let's be.
Nice block by Skane. And the Hawks are screaming, last shot, last shot.
24.4 seconds left.
Bernardo Stroud just gave the gas
I think
face.
the Celtics gonna leave this quarter.
I think he's given the gas face a few times.
Still screaming last shot.
Basario.
And I think Basari.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Andy.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry about Basari?
Yes, that sounds right.
17 ticks to go. Sertle with the ball.
Sirtle drives.
Bad shot.
It's Hawk ball with 11 seconds left. Guestaloo.
A wide open Pierre.
Wide open, should have been a better shot than that, and the Hawks leave not happy. Gas face, Banaco Stroud.
And at the end of the first half, we got the Hawks 24.
Back up behind the line.
We got the Celtics 23. I'm very surprised with the game that the Celtics are playing right now. They're staying with the Hawks, and they're competing really well. What about you? What do you think, Joe?
I'm with the Celtics today. Probably one of the only games with the Celtics. I think they can pull it off the second half to win this game. I really believe so. They have the talent to do it.
What's your thoughts on this game, Brad?
Basically, the Celtics got to keep the Hawks from running. Keep Jamie Guess at the top of the key. Do not let Rasan Charles get inside for rebounding. And if they do that, they have a chance at winning this. They allow the Hawks to start running, the game's going to be a blowout.
And the Hawks cannot keep on letting Bobby Skane take three-point field goals.
That's impossible. He's got to take the three-pointers. He's got to make them.
But for Joe Armstrong, Bradworth Benton, and Andrew Robinson, we'll see you guys at the end of the half.
Not me, though.
Back to second half action. Bradworth Benton, Andy Robinson. Hawks with the ball as the Celtics won the tap. Jamie Guess, William Lou, Ralph Presume, Ray Charles. Oops, let me fix the camera, sorry.
So basically they have their starters back in there.
Almost. Almost thrown away. Backcourt. So technically it was thrown away. Where's my stat sheet?
You're looking for a stat sheet?
I just had my other one.
Oh, they're under your jacket. And Bobby Skane puts the Celtics back up by 2. Bobby Skane already has 3 three-point field goals today.
Yes, he does. Missed that last one. I was preoccupied. I apologize.
I said it at the end of the first half. You cannot let Bobby Skane take open threes all game because they will beat you.
As you keep playing with the mics and you only need one.
Give myself some sag or slack. And 1.
No and 1.
And 2.
Shooting 2.
Was there anybody in foul trouble in that first half, Bradworth?
No. Not that I know of. I didn't really look too clear. Drew Weiner, one of the worst free throw shooters in the league, averaging 37.9. He's ranked 8th before today's game. He hits both,
but he hits them both.
Cause. You hit a couple in a row, that takes you right out of the bottom 10. That's all you need.
That it will do. 28-24.
Only a
Celtics
minimum.
leading. Oh, and a nice steal. It was tipped by Weiner, and Tam picked it up. Oh, Weiner was trying to cross him up.
Trying to do too much. That's what he's doing. Matt Schiavelli, one of my favorites.
Oh, that.
Put a little jolt into William Lou right there.
Oh, Jamie Gass.
Very rare that he misses those.
He has not been himself today.
Oh, why couldn't he play like that yesterday?
Why couldn't he play that like that last Saturday? Why can't he play like that every game? Come on.
Last Sunday it would have been nice for him to play like that. He was an acrobat that game. Against the Kings, he was putting up shots I don't think he ever even practiced.
Well, 2 Saturdays ago.
Skane rim a jobber on that 3. Lou brings up the ball. Racing up the sideline.
Oh, and a block
again
by Alex Ham.
That's 2 blocks today for him.
And Joe Armstrong was saying he's a good blocker.
Anything to do with the blue blockers, you know, the sunglasses? Good blocker, blue blocker?
I don't know. Ralph Presume on the cleanup.
The ensuing play. 3 minutes gone by. Celtics maintaining a 2-point lead.
Do you know
Thrown
who
away.
the worst? Do you know by the official stats the worst free throw shooter in the league is?
Yeah, I do.
I was wondering if you knew.
I do know. I know who the worst 10 are.
Fritz doesn't surprise me as much, but he has taken a lot of free throws this year.
3-pointer by Adler Sertle.
They're letting them take open threes, and now they're up by 5. The Hawks will be out of this game very soon if they keep on letting them take over those threes.
Well, we got 1,000 people in the way.
What was he saying about the clock?
I have no idea. Drew Weiner sees Lou behind him. Sertle gets the ball. Skane open, taking the move.
And we're going to foul on Drew Weiner.
Drew Weiner's a hack. I don't know, he's in the... I think he's in the Dirty Dozen. Dirty Dozen is on the unofficial stats. Skane trying to get his. He's just throwing it up there. He's got to get a little more planted, a little more control, and he'd be all right.
Nice pass by Jamie Gass.
Outside to Legentis.
3-point game, 31-26.
Very awkward off-balance
28,
shot.
I'm sorry.
Down on the court.
Who is that?
I can't tell. Is that Adler? I believe it's Adler.
All I know is we were looking at his backside for a few seconds.
I wasn't looking. I just saw feet and I turned my head. I knew it was a Celtic.
Oh, he may have rolled an ankle.
Jovan Walcott is telling him that the injury was happening behind the basketball and play should not stop. He's absolutely right. The ref should not have stopped the ball. He was already down. They were going the other way with it. Yes, we're concerned about Adler. We hope nothing is wrong, absolutely.
Where are the Dirty Dozen?
In the unofficial stats, like I said. Unofficial.
These are the unofficial.
No, those are official.
No,
Those are mine.
These are yours?
Those are official.
I thought yours were back here.
The unofficial stats
Oh, okay.
that belong to Nestor Dudley.
There's 2 copies of the unofficial stats.
No, there's one copy of
I'm holding the copy of the official stats.
The unofficial is in the black binder. Anything else is official.
I see what you're saying.
You have to look in the black binder because that makes it unofficial.
I have to make it unofficial.
Because it's in a binder.
I mean, it should be official.
No.
Now, what was your question about the Dirty Dozen?
I said Drew Weiner, I believe, is in the Dirty Dozen.
Yes, he is. He's number 10 with 26 fouls this year in only 9 games.
And he's number 8 on the worst free throw shooters. So he has a lot to do with fouls. Now let's hope Adler Sertle is fine. He's resting the ankle. I think he's in the locker room. They're going to have to go throw some ice on it. Right now we have a 31-28 lead for the Celtics still. 5 minutes to go in the third.
Yes, Drew Weiner's 37.9%, one of the worst free throw shooters, like you were saying.
Yes, I said earlier. Number 8.
Isn't that funny? You got one of the Celtics on the top of the league of best free throw shooters. Top 10 free throw. Oh, yeah, free throw shooters. That's not right. How old are these stats?
Those are unofficials.
Josh McCown is the best free throw shooter in the
Yes,
league.
he is. 75%.
Yeah, and The unofficial has Bobby Skate.
That's why they're unofficial. If you look at the other sheets, the loose sheets, you'll see Josh McCown at 75%, Jamal Baskin, 64, Bobby Skane is 4th.
So he's still in the top.
At 60. And I'm over here talking as Bobby Skane steals the ball and sees Drew Weiner up on the left side.
Oh.
Little too hard, basically blew the bunny.
And they could have gotten
William Lou inside, nice pass to Rolf Presume. Bonaco Stroud doing some sort of hip-hop cheerlead. I like it. They're pressing. Weiner stops, throws it inside to O'Leary. Kicks it back outside.
Weiner's driving.
Left side.
Oh, got it.
If they can beat the guards up top for the Hawks, the Celtics can outrun the Hawks. But they got to beat the up top guards.
It's 36-30. We got traveling on the Hawks. It's 36-30 with about 3:45 left in this third quarter. Are you still surprised by this?
I am very surprised right now.
So am I. The Celtics are showing great
I figured
defense.
halfway through the third, it's over.
Yeah, I agree. I was saying it was
I
over.
figured the Hawks would have. No, I didn't think it would be. Oh,
first half it was over.
I figured the Hawks would have the lead by now.
Oh, and another good D. They forced a turnover. Do the Hawks have everybody here today?
I believe
They
so.
look like they're missing something today.
They probably are missing a few. They have a lot of players.
No, I don't mean they're missing any players. Just
Skane, bad shot. No enthusiasm on that. No leg lift.
on the court, it looks like they're just a half a step behind the Celtics on every play. And Javon Walcott was not happy with that last call.
Jamie gets a nice steal.
And
they're
he
gonna
says,
call that
don't
foul.
foul him, Drew. And he goes and fouls him.
Bad call. He tried to back up. Magic Riviere trying to explain to the referee that he was behind him. How could he commit a foul?
Oh, stop it. You know I don't lose it.
You guys are.
Yes. Hits the second, gets the shooter's roll. Shabelli coming back into the game.
No, actually, I'm sorry. We are. Now that's a surprise. Jamie Guess is not among the top free throw shooters in the league.
No, he just got knocked out. He was in there the past
He's better
few
than
weeks.
50.
Traveling violation on Charles, and the Hawks coaches are up again.
What was the call?
Traveling.
And I have to agree with Coach Magic there. The Hawks coach have been...
Guess is 52.8.
That's pretty good.
That's okay.
It's not 75 point whatever that Josh McCallum is.
Oh, bad pass. Right in the hands of Lou.
But they turn it right back over.
Javon Walcott proving he still has ups.
This
Go
is what
right
I'm
off that
talking about.
bench.
They look like they're a step behind on every play. The Celtics are making the plays when they need to, and the Hawks aren't right now. The Hawks just had a 2-on-none fast break, and William Lou overthrew the pass.
But it's only a 4-point lead for the Celtics.
But with the Hawks, that's a lot of points because the Hawks aren't a scoring team. They're more of a defensive team. Another bad pass.
I don't know why the Hawks are trying to run. They should just play calm.
Bobby Skane with a nice move.
Adler Sertle's back. Good to see him back on the court already.
Well, that's good.
Very surprised he's back this quick.
Good defense.
Legentis will never hit that shot no matter how many times he's tried. In the past 3 years, he's done it. He's out of control.
And the look on William Lou's face just looks like he's so tired out there right now.
Well, he almost got slammed into the wall by Machiavelli.
Well,
Machiavelli finds it interesting to hit walls. William Lou does not.
Machiavelli also finds it interesting to throw elbows.
Machiavelli is probably one of your hard-nosed players that any team would kill to have. I'd be honored to coach a man like that.
This is true.
He will do anything. He'll dive on that floor. He'll go after a wall if you ask him to. Even though the wall's going to win. Push from behind on the Hawks. And Rasan Charles looks very upset right now. He's called timeout 6 times.
Why did he take off his jersey?
Sweating.
Oh, okay.
Quick little breather so the sweat can cool off.
I thought he was very upset, so he was
I'm
like,
sure
you know,
he's upset at the last shot attempt he made, which was an air ball. I'd be upset too. The Hawks are in their huddle. Jovan Walcott is just letting them have it. They're trailing by 4. 1:13 to go in the third quarter.
well, at this point in time, they aren't playing Hawks basketball.
That they're not.
They're playing down to the level of the Celtics right now, or the Celtics just playing really well. What's your opinion on that? They're playing down to the level of the Celtics.
I just don't think they're playing Hawk ball. The
I know they're
Celtics are
not
playing
playing
their
Hawk ball.
best ball right now.
Sertal's still hurt though. I don't know if you got that on camera, but he was just grabbing his knee as he walked back on the court.
That's all right. He's on the court,
He's a trooper.
showing that intestinal fortitude.
Oh, Bobby skating open for 3.
And Jovan Walcott screaming, "Get the HE double hockey sticks out there!"
I've
Because
been
they do
saying
not
it all
want
game.
Skane shooting again.
You don't let Skane shoot 3s.
He's going to shoot more. Rolf way off balance. Ray Charles right there.
Oh, up and down.
Up and down. They're going to call that a jump.
That is a good
Oh,
call.
look at Jovan Walcott. And the ref's just keeping his back to him.
Was that a travel? Man up, Brad, and give me a straight answer.
It should have been a jump ball. I don't see the travel, no.
Oh, Bobby gets stripped. That was a mega call. (38, 34, 34 seconds left in the third quarter of this game. Jamie Guest brings it up. 3-point field goal.
Shot. Why Neutron would shoot that, I don't
They
understand.
are not playing Hawk ball. Sertal driving. 0-1.
I guess that knee's okay.
The hoop and the harm. I think the markers are going to be 14.5 seconds left. And Sertal completes the three-point play, the old-fashioned three-point
Adler
play.
Sertal, one of the better free throw shooters in the league this year.
One of the more exciting players, too.
He's taken a lot of attempts, too. 7 seconds. You know Legentis wants to launch one. You got 2 seconds, they're not going to get a shot off.
Guess.
That's awesome defense by the Celtics. Very good swarming defense.
And Mighty Joe Young is pumped at the cover.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
41-34, final 10 to go. Great defense at the end by the Celtics right there.
I would be pumped, too.
Right now, the Celtics are handing the second-place team in the league a little bit of something they're not used to. Andy, I just don't get this gangster look. I look around and see all these fools dressed the way they are.
The pants down around their ankles, the
Look
shirts
at the size
down
of
to their
that
knees.
jacket in the background. That boy ain't that big. And then you see the pants hanging behind the kneecap, the hat sideways, backwards, wearing wave caps when your head shaved, all that stuff. I don't get it. Wearing a shirt 3 sizes too big, trying to make yourself look fat.
I mean, I understand the pants that get you a lot of room down there. That, you know, the big
But
area.
why do you want to look like you're wearing a pair of diapers?
Yeah,
That's what it looks like. You look like you're wearing a pair of diapers.
But why do you want to wear them down around your ankles? Is what I want to know.
I don't understand it. They try to run, they try to walk, try to go upstairs. They got to pull them up.
Trip, you know.
They got to pull them up.
And then they got the shoes, which they don't tie.
Of course, and the boots in the summertime.
They're just confused.
I just don't get it.
They wear the shoes in the winter and the boots in the summer. They're just confused people.
And they wear the oversized jackets with the hood indoors.
Yeah.
Or sunglasses indoors. Well, whatever the case is, we got 10 minutes to go. Celtics trying to move the ball very
Weiner,
dangerous passing.
Beautiful stop by Drew Weiner.
Very dangerous passing the Celtics are doing cross court. But it worked out in their favor at this point. They just have to be careful. They're up a heap of points right now. They're up 9 on the Hawks.
They don't want to blow it. Because the Hawks are one of those teams that if you like this,
Ray
you don't,
Charles hits
you
it
don't
right
want
back.
to give them shots like that. It gives them life. Weiner to Sertle. Back to Weiner. Back to Sertle.
Back and forth just does
He
not
passes
work.
it back to Weiner. I'll be sick.
No, it's going to
Skane.
Skane. They're trying to free him up. Trying to make the defense move so Skane could have a little more freedom. Nice pass to Legentis.
Rubens.
Nice pass by Jonathan Moroz.
Oh, a steal by Legentis. He's going to take it all the way.
Oh,
And Guess
blocked
gets
by
blocked by Skane.
I mean Weiner,
Whoever it is.
the white guy, who
And
just took
Weiner
it coast to
takes it
coast.
coast to coast.
That's a little surprising.
How do you like that for Celtic hustle? He goes down there, makes a beautiful block, and then comes back and scores.
Well, he should be rewarded for his defense. And they're going to call that foul.
Papa Gillis doesn't just scream at the refs during his games. He screams at the refs during other games. I just heard him say, "You gotta be kidding me."
That was a bad call.
It wasn't a bad call, but I think he really wants to see the Hawks lose right now. Skane. Oh. Who was that dropped the pass?
Shabelli maybe?
Number 8.
No, number 8?
Yeah.
Richard Dwyer. Charles loses the handle. Weiner again. Here comes Sertle. One of the faster players in the league sees Dwyer.
Oh,
Beautiful play, Richard Dwyer.
Dwyer.
Joe Young taught him everything he knows.
Joe Young teaches all his players everything they know.
Really?
With a little help from Magic.
Why would you admit that when you only got 2 wins all season? And they're calling another foul. Adler Sertle stood there, and they called the foul. These refs are anticipating the foul, so the whistle is in their mouth.
As a good friend of mine would say, and I think you know the guy, Cahoots!
It happened in the first game. Could happen again.
It happened all week. So far, the fishing, it hasn't been as good as it could have been. So he makes both free throws. It's now a 47-40 game.
7-point lead for the Celtics. We got 6:20 to go in the fourth game.
And there's no rush. Just take your time.
The Hawks are under average. Celtics are under their average.
This will be the biggest upset of the year, or will the Sonics, the Sonics being the Hawks, the undefeated Hawks, be the biggest upset of the year? Which would you have for upset of the year if this goes down? This game or the Sonics-Hawks game?
You'd have to go with this one so far because the Hawks are hot right now. They've been just barely escaping with wins.
Oh,
And
Guess
a nice
is going to dunk
outlet.
it.
I don't see a dunk.
Huh?
I don't see Jamie Guest dunking it. Unless he jumped off Skane's shoulders.
There you go. But then that's the traveling, I believe. I believe they call those.
No, if he dribbles up his back. There's a bad pass by Sertle.
They are starting to do what they cannot afford to
Celtics
do.
want a timeout.
Careless basketball. They're
And
starting.
Sertle's blaming the player that he didn't throw it to.
He's blaming the wall. The
No,
wall should have moved out of
He's
the way. I think.
blaming him.
Duh.
Yeah, Weiner. He's blaming Weiner, but there was no one there when he threw the pass. So why is he blaming Weiner?
Oh, come on. You know with players nowadays, it's never the fault of the player who threw the pass.
Correct. On the other side, the Hawks just look disheveled, bedraggled, flim-flam, confused.
Disoriented.
Yeah,
Spell that one and say it 5 times fast.
disoriented. Disoriented.
Hey, there we go. We have a
I was an
winner.
English major.
You were?
Yeah. I can spell.
But you weren't a math major.
No.
So maybe you and me,
I let the computer do the adding for me.
you and me in games, you got the spelling down, which I can't do. And I got the math down, which I can do.
Skane for the deep. Deep deuce didn't fall, and here comes Legentis.
What I want to know is sometimes Skane has
Spin
wide
off
open
by
lanes.
Lou.
Why doesn't he
Tried
take
to
it
get it
anymore?
presumed. Jovan Walcott showing some fancy footwork over there. Oh, he's popping his collar. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry I missed it.
Bernardo Stroud a little bit upset right now.
I've heard Javon all game. I think I've only heard Banako once.
He's that upset he can't speak.
No, I think
Skane gets no role, no love.
I think Banako's screaming. It's just that Javon is screaming over him.
Legentis doing the acrobats.
And Ruben, Legentis, drives and draws the foul.
But it's not helping because the clock is still running and they're trailing.
Exactly. This will probably get us down to stop time. I wish we could get Papa Gillis to join us in the cable cast booth. That would be quite entertaining.
We don't have a censor button.
This is true. He misses both of them.
Throws it right in.
Oh, they had the rebound, but the Celtics bring it up with 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Bringing up the point guard position.
They're just going to drain this clock.
They should. They shouldn't even shoot.
They're doing what the Lakers couldn't do the past 3
But they're doing what they have to do.
Exactly. Oh,
That's
they
a travel. He did. He dragged his foot.
He did a little stutter step.
Absolutely the right call right there. Shocker.
But they weren't doing what they're supposed to do in draining that clock.
But they got Adler on Jamie Guest. That's why they're not letting Adler bring the ball up. They don't want him to tire out. They're boxing one on Jamie.
Oh, nice hustle by. Oh, he's beasting.
Putting it on the floor. Why does he keep putting it on the floor?
Because it gets the guy to jump up, I guess.
Technically, that's a double dribble because he's pushing it down with 2 hands. Why is he putting it on the floor?
The same reason why they do the hop, skip, and a jump. The world may never know. But with some players, I can see how they think if you're a bigger player, it's going to get the guy to go up, and then you can just put it back up and draw contact.
Everybody's moving. You're killing time putting it back on the floor.
Exactly.
If the defense is moving, you don't go on the floor. You save that extra second of the defense's movement, and then they will commit the foul.
Hey, I agree with you. I don't agree with half the stuff these players do today.
They're getting trapped. Skane has the ball, gets it to Sertle.
See, that's what you got to do. Oh,
Sertle with a nice
Sertle!
acrobatic shot.
See, that's what you
And
got to
Magic
do.
is asking for the foul,
When there's a
and
tough
the ref is saying no.
When there's a trap, there's always a person open. And what he did was he was patient enough to look around for that wide open person, and he found him.
Plus, he has the height to oversee everybody, and that's a bad
Oh,
pass.
he should have just
But right
caught
back
that.
to Tam, who kicks it over to O'Leary. Back to Sertle.
2:30.
They've got to
Five
shave
left.
the clock.
This is the upset of the year, I'm calling it.
Got to shave the clock. There's no need to get that ball inside. Keep moving the ball. He's going to drive. Foolish shot. Charles tries to hit it out.
Still Celtics ball.
Drew Weiner should have never took off to the hoop.
They're starting to do it right, but you know, when you think they're doing it right, they do something like that and they drive in when they shouldn't.
Hawks very uncomfortable in this position. Not used to it.
Especially to the Celtics.
Everyone thought the Celtics were cashing in their season and just losing games on purpose. They didn't care. But they could play spoiler.
They're already starting on it. Wow, this is one of those games as a coach, you just sit there and shake your head and wonder how this is happening.
Yeah. It's just not, I'm not totally amazed by it. The Celtics have some talent.
I'm not this is how I
If this
expected
was the Sixers against the Hawks, I'd be a little shocked.
this is how I've been expecting the Celtics to play all season.
Yeah.
Is with this intensity, this defensive ability that Magic gets his team to play out. Magic gets his players to play every year, and they haven't been doing that this year. This is the kind of win that saves a horrible season. That you
If they come out with the win.
that you look back on and you say, you know what? May have been bad, but we did the best we could in some games. And
Well, he got tripped and no call.
they're driving again. How would you like overtime in this game?
Presume short arms it, didn't extend his elbow. Ball's loose, kicked out.
Guess picks it up.
Guess has not touched the ball in like 10 minutes.
Oh, nice fake by William Lou.
The hoop and the harm, the hurt and the foul, all that hoopla, and he's on the line with the clock
He is
stopped.
one of my favorite players. William Lou is one of
Everybody
my
who
favorite
scores from here on in is one of your favorites?
players. No.
Okay.
Top 5 favorite players in this league. William, I'll give you in the order that they are. Jamie Guess, William Lou, Victor Tran, Joe Armstrong, and who's my 5th? Oh,
Dylan
yeah,
Hager.
Suter. No, Danny Suter.
Sertle using his speed. Why are they in a hurry? Tam gets the
Gets the
bounce.
roll. A minute 40 left in the game. 51-47.
The Celtics need to slow down. There's no need.
Yes, they
They're
do.
a damn good free throw shooting team.
Oh,
They
and
can
Jamie-
win at the line.
They put Jamie Guess the line. You cannot give them free points. You can feel the game.
Every foul, what kills them is they're stopping the clock. They want the clock to keep going. They need to stop fouling and just play patient offense.
You feel this win starting to slip away from the Celtics. You can already feel it. Oh, but Jamie,
Having an off game finally.
He's
Three
usually-
games in a row he's been hot.
he's usually clutch when it counts, but it just proves he's been having an off day.
They've
Wow.
missed them both. He's definitely off today. Now they know Skane got to get that ball across half court. Oh, he's spinning everywhere. He's not even seeing where he's throwing it. That's a bad turnover.
A minute
down
20
4.
left, 80 seconds. Oh, a pass by William Lou.
Oh, short arms it, trying to get the Blues ball.
And we're
Sertle
gonna get a jump ball.
Sertle Agentis. This is a good jump right here.
A minute 13 left. That rounds out to about 73 seconds. 51-47.
Bobby Skane could have cost the Celtics the game right here. Sertle beat him. There's no hurry to
Why
get
could
a
have
shot
Bobby
off
Skane cost the Celtics the game there?
because he threw that ball away. If the Hawks came out with that jump ball and scored,
Oh, there
that
goes
would've been
Weiner.
because- oh, what's he doing?
What? He made the basket, but why do they keep on driving?
I don't understand why they keep shooting. There's no need. No fouls, no stopping the clock. No need to even shoot.
Maybe their idea is that they keep on giving him the lane, they're going to
No
take
open
it.
threes either.
Sam Pierre.
That was
Pierre.
Legentis.
Oh,
Ruben
Legentis, I'm
Legentis.
sorry. Ruben Legentis. He drives.
No fouls. Let Charles shoot it.
Rashawn.
The clock still rolls. They're looking for the foul. Get it to Skane.
Oh, and he's
Top
fouled.
4 in the free throws.
Ray
Wrong man
Charles.
to foul.
Ray Charles saw all of those 2 points.
Hawks are panicking. They're on the court. Look at where they are. All 3 of them are up.
That's only 14 fouls. You still got 3 more to go.
Celtics want a timeout. They got to keep the ball in Skane's hand. Celtics right now doing a good job. 53-49, 33.1 to go in the game. They don't even need to get a shot off, but they're going to get fouled. They got to keep it in Skane or Sertle's hands. Those are the 2 they have to get the ball to, so they got to set picks. Weiner should set a pick because he's one of the worst.
Exactly.
And who else is in the game? Tam. Don't know how good he is at the line,
And
but he should be
Shabelli.
setting a
Is
pick.
Shabelli still in the game?
Shabelli should be setting a pick. He's
Okay.
one of the worst 10.
And what you can't do is you cannot start leaving your feet if you're the Celtics on the defensive end, because the Hawks are the type of people that can draw those fouls so easily. And when you have as many free throw shooters out there that are decent to good as the Hawks have right now out in the court, you do
Well,
not.
you got Guess and Legentas
and
going up against Skane and Sertle.
Yeah.
Those 4 players are very good at the line.
And Lou. You're forgetting William Lou.
William Lou's very good at the line as well. But Ray Charles is not.
Ray Charles is awful.
And Ralph Presume is not.
Ralph Presume is decent at best.
Well, we don't say anyone's awful, but they're trying to go inside to Weiner. They do.
Oh, he's not shooting. Oh,
And they let
that
him
was a great
sit
play.
for a few seconds.
That was a great play. He
It
did.
was a good, lucky pass.
But he didn't try to. No. I'm not worshiping the pass. I'm worshiping the play after the pass.
I ain't worshiping nothing. And they got it to Sertle. That's what they wanted.
And they still have 1 more foul.
Yes, they do. Oh, threw it away.
Good pass. And that's
Travel.
Oh, that's a good call.
Jovan Walcott. Their Hawks are screaming. They tripped him.
He didn't trip him.
He did not trip him.
He did
Jamie
not
stepped
trip
forward,
him.
landed on him.
That was just a great play. And they get the ball to Sertle.
Yep, and there's a foul from behind, I presume.
I think it's pretty safe to say that this game is being grasped by the Celtics. They got the stranglehold.
I say it's in their hand and their fingers are closing.
That's what I'm saying. They got the stranglehold on.
I
right
don't.
now.
No, I don't say the strangle yet. He hits 1, he just closed his hand. He hits 2, he's choking him.
Let's see how clutch Sertle can be.
He's a good free throw shooter.
Ice water.
The hand has closed,
Ice water in the veins.
and he was injured. Go figure.
You gotta love a player like Sertle
Yep.
right there. He hurt his knee.
Game's
There's
over.
the chokehold.
Game's over.
The chokehold has been put on.
They can let him shoot. No fouls, just let him shoot. Don't stop the clock.
Jamie gets for 3. Oh, maybe it's not over.
It's over. Jovan wants timeout.
Maybe it's not. If they don't give it to Sertle in this next play, Guess will come down, pop up.
I'm saying it's over.
It tain't over till it's over. If that makes any sense.
Joe Young is just trying to take over, doing a great job.
He should. You gotta love Joe Young.
I ain't saying I love any man. I will, but not on
You
camera.
don't love your dad?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
Really?
You don't love your brother?
I love my brother.
Oh, okay. You don't love Chris Rogers?
I love Chris Rogers.
You
I love
don't-
Beanie Amos. I love Nesta Dudley.
You don't love Evil Andy?
I got nothing but love for you, but I don't know. Now you're asking for a lot.
What about Joe Armstrong?
I like Joe.
What about this game? Do you
I
love-
like this game. It's a good game.
It is.
Hawks playing
What
under
about
their
the-
potential.
What about the referees?
No love. Nothing personal. Don't know him personally.
15.9, so it's basically 16
All right, we
seconds left. They get it into Skane, and Skane
And
stopped
that's what they
immediately.
need. They need Skane with the ball. Skane or Sertle. He's got to hit 1. He's got to hit this first one.
I still think he's got to hit both just to put the pressure on and make them shoot another 3.
Well, no. If he hits 1, it's a 2-possession game.
Exactly.
If he misses this one, the Hawks get the rebound. They can come right back and hit the three. Tied up.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't get to Sertle. That's
He
what I
needs to hit the first one.
This is pressure. Ice
He's
water.
got it.
The hand's tightening again.
Are you saying anything but ice water? You're going to come up with anything else? I'm just curious. Ice in his veins!
Damn you, I was about to say
I'm
that.
quicker than you think. I think it's definitely over now. Let him shoot a three. Don't stop the clock. Do not let him. Don't foul.
5, 4, 3.
Doesn't matter. The game is over.
3.4 seconds.
The game is over.
A 5-point game. The Celtics have pulled it off. The upset of the year.
So far, the biggest upset.
This is the upset of the year.
So far.
Unless the Sixers beat
Let
somebody
him
like the
shoot.
Bullets,
Let him shoot.
and that is the
And that's
upset
the
of
ball
the year.
game. The basket counts, but it's not enough as the Celtics come out victorious. 57-55. Man, who would have thunk it?
You know, I saw how they were playing in the first half. I saw them leaving Skane open. I saw them hustling, and I felt this. I felt this at the end of the first half.
You look like you felt it, Andy.
I really felt
Tell
it.
us how you feel.
I'm happy that the Celtics won. I'm also happy that the Hawks lost. You know,
You are a little
Makes-
favoritism towards the Lakers.
it makes the playoff picture a little jumbled now with the Kings and the Hawks losing the same day. That shuffles the playoff picture up, which makes this next game so important.
Next game is going to be huge.
But not to take anything with the Celtics, this is a great win for the Celtics.
Oh,
And this is a-
absolutely. They deserve this win. They played
This
hard.
is a win that saves the season. That you look back on your season, you say, we beat the Hawks in a great game, and they played their kind of basketball. They didn't get caught playing anybody else's basketball. They played Celtic basketball, and they won. Closing words, Brad?
I got none. Good win for the Celtics. See what the Hawks rebound with, and let's see what happens. We only got a few weeks left.
For Andy Robinson and Brad Worth-Bitton, we'll be seeing you in the next game.